I'm pleased to welcome Joe Leetzow, CEO of Cortex Business Solutions, to Smallcappower for the very first time. So Joel, Cortex has had pretty positive news recently. Can you share it with us?
I can. So Cortex is a 10-year-old company,
Yes.
and we recently released Q1, and it was our first EBITDA positive quarter in the history of the company.
Right.
So we're super excited.
And why does that make you stand out from the crowd here at Cantech?
Well, I think typically in the small cap world, people are looking to build revenue stories, and particularly they're looking that someday they'll be profitable. In this case, we're really close. It's taken a long road to get there, but I think we're in a different bucket simply because we're $10 million in revenue, and EBITDA is here today.
Very good. Now talk to us, business solutions. It sounds very easy to understand, but what are some of the layers of the company?
Sure. So our business is really simple. All we've done is replace a mailman in delivering the mail of electronic documents. So just think of the old days where you'd fold a piece of paper, put an envelope, and mail an invoice. We deliver that electronically, but we go a little bit further. So from a competitive perspective, what we do uniquely is we actually integrate to the accounting systems on both sides of that supply chain. So you have a buyer and a supplier. We integrate to both, and it becomes a machine-to-machine humanless transaction. In a typical, say, billion-dollar company, we're going to eliminate about 60 full-time people in accounts payable, and we're going to put the buyer of those services in a position to take an early pay discount. I'd like to think that opening envelopes is a useless job and that people would tend to be re-employed with higher level jobs within the company, and we normally see that.
Okay.
This isn't just a let's eliminate bodies for the sake of bodies, it's let's liberate those people to do a different piece of work.
Right. Interesting. Now, is there another competitive edge that you can highlight with Cortex Business Solutions besides the one you just mentioned?
Absolutely. So we're a network as a service. Our customers access us online through a browser. But basically, we have an awareness factor on our network, 10,000 trading partners. Any one of those 10,000 can integrate and communicate with any of the other 10,000 without my help. So basically, there becomes an awareness of, I want to do business with company X. I point and click, and I'm now connected to company X.
Interesting. Now, why should investors look at Cortex Business Solutions as a potential opportunity?
Well, I think there's a growth story here waiting to happen. We've spent the last 18 months that I've been the CEO restructuring the company. We have zero debt. We have about $5.5 million worth of capital. And we have a growing sales team that's just starting to capitalize on what we do in the market for the first time.
Okay. And lastly, what is your outlook for 2017? Can you give us some potential exciting news that's coming up?
I can. 2017, we're going to make our first leg of a 3-year project to double the revenue of the company. So investors can expect, I'll say, reasonable and stable growth this year. And they can also expect us to continue to contain cost.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time, Joel.
You're welcome. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you.